33-year-old Anatoly Chirigwajo, 32-year-old Frederick Kasoma, and 29-year-old Nasa Kawesa are the innovative minds selected to compete for Africa's largest engineering innovation award. Worth £25,000 or about 110 million Uganda shillings, the award is organized by the Royal Academy of Engineering in the United Kingdom.
Above 1,000 people applied, and when they applied, we were super lucky that we were among the 15 people that had the most innovative engineering solution that will address the typical African problem.
The trio have been developing a local digital security system they named Yunga since 2019. The system connects neighbors to each other within a radius of 20 kilometers via a physical device. The community is divided into 10 to 30 households, each receiving a device connected to a local area network. In case of emergency, one presses a button which triggers an alarm on all devices connected to the network. The system directly links to the network of the area police.
Neighbors are connected to each other, and neighbors are connected to police in case of an attack or an emergency. Before, it was completely very hard. Right now, it's just a tap of a button.
You can decide to sound an alarm strictly at your home to scare away thieves, or trigger an alarm for all the households connected to the system in the neighborhood, and at the extreme level, trigger the alarm connected to the area police to respond. Besides the alarm, it sends a message with the victim's details to all other devices to prompt community response.
A notification is sent to our control center here, where we manage to pick up the alarm, and we also aid the communities in combating this criminal.
Joyce Nabagayaza, a resident of Ntinda Chigowa, is one of the first neighbors to embrace Yunga network after thieves had become a problem at her home. She began realizing the importance of the system on a night when her neighbor who is not connected to the system was attacked by thieves.
She called me and said, "Oh, you help me. I can hear thieves breaking in. I had to press this red button so they know in such and such a place there is a problem." And they come within 15 minutes. They are already here. But then they went to her place because I told them on phone. I had to call them on phone because the problem was not here.
The system has motion sensors to detect users or strangers entering their homes or business premises. While at Nabagayaza's home, the motion sensor was switched on to demonstrate for me how it works. My motion was immediately sensed when I entered, and the alarm set off. All the instructions on the device can also be made via a smartphone application. Yunga can operate in areas with no internet and electricity.
This Yunga device does not use power, does not use anything. Whether power is on or off, it is working. Anytime, 24 hours, it is on.
Nabagayaza obtained the device after paying 300,000 shillings, but at the moment, the service was split into two separate packages. The first one goes for 500,000 and another of 700,000.
But most importantly, if you want to get access to a very premium feature, which is Yunga Plus, where you have access to ringing your bell using your phone, then you pay an additional fee to make it 700,000.
This innovation has been selected from a short list of 15 African innovators who have proven their ability to come up with technology that can address common problems faced by Africans across the continent. The finalists will pitch their innovations to a panel of 5 judges in Accra, Ghana on 6th July.
And we've been able to join the 4 people that are finalists. And we believe that when we win this award, it's not only going to help us to improve capacity in terms of how many devices we can assemble, but also to make sure that very many people across Africa can hear about us, and also we plan to move into other markets.
At the moment, the team can assemble over 1,000 devices per week. Police confirmed working with these innovators, although the relationship is still informal.
They are young innovative Ugandans who are working in close relations with our Directorate of ICT especially the research and development department of our ICT. They are the ones who are still in touch.
However, when contacted, Dr. Monica Musenero, the Minister for Science, Technology and Innovations, expressed optimism at the young innovators' efforts.
They need a response, and this response needs to come from police. So they were still struggling to get their system accepted, and I promised that we are going to try and connect them such that we can properly test the effectiveness of this system. And this is really an amplification.
Patrick Senyondo, NTV.